Have you ever found yourself grappling with the complexities of relationships, wondering how to navigate the turbulent waters of emotions and conflicts with grace and resilience? In a world where the dynamics of personal connections can be both enchanting and challenging, ancient wisdom provides a guiding light. In this video, we delve into the 5 Stoic principles that can transform the way you approach and nurture your connections, offering timeless wisdom for personal and relational growth. The first principle is practicing virtues. In Stoicism, virtue is central to leading a fulfilling and meaningful life. Virtue, as defined by Stoic philosophy, encompasses qualities such as wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. The Stoics believed that these virtues represent the highest form of human excellence, and that cultivating them leads to a life in accordance with nature and reason. Focusing on personal virtues in relationships involves first and foremost focusing on developing one's personal virtues. This means continually striving to embody qualities like wisdom, which involves making sound and rational decisions; courage, which entails facing challenges and fears with resilience; justice, which emphasizes fairness and treating others with dignity; and temperance, which encourages self-control and moderation. Cultivating virtuous behavior in interactions with others. Stoicism places a significant emphasis on how individuals interact with the world and people around them. In the context of relationships, this involves cultivating virtuous behavior during interpersonal interactions. This can manifest through acts of kindness, empathy, and understanding. Practicing Stoic virtues helps individuals approach relationships with a sense of duty and responsibility, contributing to healthier and more harmonious connections. Wisdom in communication. Applying wisdom in relationships involves thoughtful and considerate communication. This could mean actively listening to others, seeking to understand their perspective, and responding in a manner that fosters understanding rather than conflict. Wise communication contributes to the creation of an open and respectful dialogue, strengthening the foundation of relationships. Courage in facing challenges. Relationships inevitably face challenges, and practicing courage means confronting these difficulties with resilience and determination. It involves addressing issues head-on, expressing vulnerability when necessary, and actively working towards solutions. Courageous actions can inspire trust and deepen the bond between individuals. Justice in fair treatment. Treating others justly in relationships means being fair and equitable in all interactions. This involves recognizing and respecting the rights and needs of others, ensuring that decisions and actions consider the well-being of all involved. Just behavior fosters a sense of trust and reliability within relationships. Temperance and emotional regulation. Cultivating temperance in relationships entails exercising self-control and moderation in emotional expressions. This doesn't mean suppressing emotions, but rather approaching them with a balanced and measured perspective. By practicing temperance, individuals contribute to a more stable and positive emotional environment within the relationship. The second principle is understanding. The dichotomy of control. The dichotomy of control is a fundamental concept in Stoic philosophy that distinguishes between things we can control and things we cannot control. According to Stoicism, our well-being and peace of mind depend on recognizing and accepting this dichotomy. The Stoics advocated focusing our energy and attention on what is within our control, while accepting with equanimity those things that lie beyond our control. In essence, the dichotomy of control encourages individuals to differentiate between the internal and the external. Internal factors, such as our thoughts, beliefs, and actions, are within our control, while external factors, including other people's opinions, external events, and outcomes, are often beyond our control. Identifying factors within and beyond our control. Applying the dichotomy of control in relationships involves a discerning awareness of what elements are within our control and what lies outside of it. Internal factors, such as our responses, emotions, and choices, are aspects we can influence. On the other hand, external factors, like the actions and decisions of others, are generally beyond our direct control. By recognizing this distinction, individuals can channel their efforts and energy more effectively in their relationships, letting go of attachment to uncontrollable outcomes. An essential aspect of applying the dichotomy of control in relationships is the practice of letting go of attachment to outcomes beyond our control. This doesn't imply apathy or indifference. Rather, it encourages a realistic and pragmatic approach. For instance, one can express feelings, communicate needs, and work towards goals in a relationship, but understanding that the response or actions of others are ultimately outside one's control fosters emotional resilience and reduces unnecessary stress. Here are some benefits of embracing the dichotomy of control in relationships. Reduced anxiety and stress. Embracing the dichotomy of control in relationships leads to a significant reduction in anxiety and stress. By focusing on what can be controlled, personal attitudes, behaviors, and choices, one can navigate relationships with a greater sense of calm and composure. This shift in perspective enables individuals to approach challenges with resilience and adaptability, improved communication and understanding. Recognizing the limits of control promotes better communication in relationships. Instead of trying to change or control others, individuals can express their needs and feelings more openly, fostering a deeper understanding between partners. This shift from attempting to control external factors to influencing internal factors enhances the quality of interpersonal dynamics. Enhanced emotional well-being. The dichotomy of control encourages individuals to invest their emotional energy wisely by letting go of attachment to outcomes beyond their control. Individuals can experience greater emotional well-being and stability. This doesn't mean suppressing emotions, but rather choosing how to respond to external events in a way that aligns with internal values and principles. Increased resilience in relationships. Understanding the dichotomy of control cultivates resilience in relationships. Individuals become better equipped to adapt to unexpected challenges and navigate uncertainties without succumbing to distress. This resilience contributes to the long-term sustainability and growth of relationships. The third principle is responding, not reacting. In Stoic philosophy, the ability to respond rather than react is a cornerstone of emotional resilience and wisdom. The Stoics emphasize the importance of understanding the dichotomy of control, recognizing what is within our control and what is not. Responding involves a thoughtful and deliberate consideration of circumstances, while reacting is often impulsive and driven by instinct or emotional turbulence. By mastering the art of responding, individuals can navigate life's challenges with grace and maintain a sense of inner tranquility. Taking a mindful pause before responding authentically. In the realm of relationships, the principle of responding, not reacting, is particularly crucial. When faced with a challenging situation or conflict, individuals can benefit from taking a mindful pause. This involves stepping back, gaining perspective, and resisting the urge to immediately react based on emotional impulses. Stoicism encourages individuals to use this pause to reflect on their values and consider the most virtuous and rational course of action, choosing thoughtful and genuine responses. Authenticity plays a pivotal role in responding rather than reacting. Stoic philosophy encourages individuals to align their responses with their core values and principles. By doing so, one can cultivate genuine, thoughtful responses that contribute to the well-being of both themselves and those around them. This approach fosters healthier and more constructive interactions, as it is grounded in reason and virtue. Now let's see how to use these tips in real life. Consider a scenario in a professional setting where a team faces internal conflicts. Rather than reacting impulsively to the tension, a leader applies Stoic principles, taking a mindful pause to assess the situation. By responding authentically, the leader addresses the underlying issues with empathy and understanding, fostering a collaborative environment and ultimately enhancing team productivity. In personal relationships, responding instead of reacting can transform challenges into opportunities for growth. For instance, when confronted with a disagreement, an individual grounded in Stoic philosophy might take the time to consider their partner's perspective, avoiding knee-jerk reactions. This thoughtful response fosters open communication and strengthens the foundation of the relationship, Parents can also benefit from the Stoic principle of responding. In a moment of frustration or conflict with their child, a Stoic parent might take a step back, reflecting on their values and the long-term goals of their parenting. By responding with patience and understanding, rather than reacting with anger, the parent can nurture a healthier parent-child relationship. The fourth principle is embracing impermanence and change. The Stoic philosophy places a profound emphasis on recognizing the impermanence of external circumstances. Stoics acknowledge that change is an inherent and unavoidable aspect of life. They advise cultivating an attitude of acceptance and resilience in the face of constant flux, understanding that attachment to things beyond our control leads to unnecessary suffering. By embracing impermanence, individuals can free themselves from the anxiety associated with an ever-changing world. Applying the Stoic principle of embracing impermanence in relationships involves recognizing that people, circumstances, and dynamics naturally evolve over time. Instead of resisting change, individuals grounded in Stoicism understand that relationships go through different phases. This awareness enables a more authentic and flexible approach to connections, allowing for personal growth and the evolution of the relationship itself. Stoicism encourages individuals to confront challenges and transitions in relationships with authenticity and resilience. Rather than viewing these changes as threats, individuals can approach them as opportunities for growth and learning. Authenticity in navigating these challenges involves acknowledging one's emotions and responding thoughtfully, while resilience allows for adapting to new circumstances without losing sight of one's values. Here are some strategies for navigating change in relationships while maintaining authentic connections. Practice mindfulness to stay present and aware in your relationships. By being fully engaged in the current moment, individuals can better navigate changes and appreciate the evolving nature of their connections. Mindfulness also allows for a more authentic response to changing circumstances, as it fosters a deeper understanding of one's own emotions and those of others. Open and transparent communication is crucial when navigating changes in relationships. Stoicism encourages individuals to express their feelings and thoughts honestly, creating an environment of trust and understanding. By openly discussing challenges and transitions, individuals can collaboratively find solutions that align with their values and the changing dynamics of the relationship. Stoics believe in living in accordance with virtue, and this principle is especially relevant in navigating changes. Individuals can focus on being virtuous in their actions and decisions, considering what is right and just rather than being solely driven by personal desires or external pressures. This approach helps maintain authenticity in the face of change. Regularly reflect on the impermanence of life and relationships. Stoic practices, such as journaling or meditation, can help individuals gain a deeper understanding of the transitory nature of things. By internalizing the idea that change is inevitable, individuals can approach relationships with a more balanced and realistic perspective, reducing the impact of unexpected transitions. And the last principle is practicing gratitude. Stoicism places a significant emphasis on gratitude as a key component of a virtuous and content life. Stoics recognize the value of acknowledging and appreciating the good things in life, regardless of external circumstances. Gratitude, in the Stoic sense, is not just about recognizing positive experiences, but also about cultivating a mindset that appreciates the intrinsic value of existence. By practicing gratitude, individuals can shift their focus from what they lack to what they have, fostering a sense of contentment and resilience. In the context of relationships, the Stoic principle of practicing gratitude involves intentionally focusing on the positive aspects of the connection. Rather than dwelling on imperfections or challenges, individuals can direct their attention to the qualities they appreciate in their partner and the shared experiences that contribute to the relationship's richness. This shift in perspective aligns with Stoic teachings about maintaining control over one's perceptions and choosing to see the good in every situation. Stoicism encourages not only the internal practice of gratitude but also its external expression. Regularly expressing gratitude to a partner contributes to the strengthening of the relationship. This can be done through verbal affirmations, thoughtful gestures, or acts of kindness. By openly acknowledging and appreciating the positive contributions of a partner, individuals foster a positive and affirming atmosphere in the relationship. The best advice I can give you here is to make a habit out of it. For example, every morning, I write in a notebook 2 or 3 things I'm grateful for. Let's say you want to practice this in your romantic relationship. Make it a habit to tell your partner one thing you're grateful for about them each day. It can be anything, so don't overthink it. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe for more content like this. Your support is highly appreciated and helps me to keep going. Don't forget to try the practices mentioned in this video, and feel free to come back to them to get the most out of it. If you have any video ideas, don't hesitate to share them in the comments.